Moon Valley High School today was just like another day before the game football practice, with two notable exceptions. One, the Rockets normally aren't playing football this late in the year, and the reason they are is because tomorrow they go after a state championship against Mountain View. No, it's not just another football game.
It's a big deal, but we're trying to not get too fired up too early and lose all our senses and go out and play like a bunch of wild dogs. You know, we have to think.
You know, it's exciting to be in the state championship, and, you know, we just want to consider it as just one more game to go out and win.
We're not an overpowering football team, and we've won some games this year. Sometimes I wonder, you know, how these kids could reach down and win some of these games, but they did, and I'm counting on this tomorrow night for one more time, for them to reach down and get a hold of something that they can come out with a win tomorrow.
Football championship time this weekend. Moon Valley taking on Mountain View, and Agua Fria against Peoria for the Division I and II crowns. Now, this is what most people see when it comes to high school football around these parts, prep action under the lights. But tomorrow's first game at Sun Devil Stadium kicks off at high noon. The first state final will be played in the sunshine. It's a move that has brought a mixed review from the teams involved.
I think it's going to be a great experience for not only the kids, but the fans. You know, it's the people get more involved in it. I think, you know, there's an atmosphere, more of a college atmosphere when you have an afternoon game.
It's just not natural to play a game in the afternoon in Arizona high school football.
I'd be happy to play at 9 o'clock in the morning in the Cotton Field for our state championships.
In the AAA high school football finals this weekend, the Moon Valley Rockets 13-0 favored to win the Division I championship against Mountain View. Mark Curtis has more.
Ask any football player at any level about going undefeated, and they'll all tell you it's pretty darn tough. And that one word describes this Moon Valley team. No superstars, no one with spectacular size, just a bunch of guys who started believing 13 weeks ago that they could win the state championship.
From the first day of practice in August, we came out and said we wanted to be the Skyline champions, division champions, and then come out and take state. I mean, it's been a great year, and we've done such that.
Every year we sit down the first day and say, what are we going to do this year? And we say, we're going to win the state championship. And it takes a great effort to do that, but that's our goal, and now we're within reach of that goal.
The Rockets have advanced to Saturday's championship with the ingredients you might expect. A good offense, defense, and special teams. But more than that, they've just put in a lot of hard work.
Don't have any outstanding, you know, big guys that are going to go to four-year schools for, you know, say a lineman or anything like that. We just worked hard all year.
We just do things together well. You know, we eat a lot of donuts on Saturday morning when we break down films, and we have hamburger fries for them during the week, and we try to do things together, and the kids know that they've got to play together as a team, so we emphasize team effort.
Go, 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 go! And apparently, it's paid off in a big way. Tomorrow night, a look at their opponents, Mesa Mountain View, another team of overachievers, trying to put an end to Moon Valley's dream season and put a capper on theirs. Mark Curtis, Channel 12 Sports.
Not very big, nor are they very speedy, but the bottom line is they're very good. The Moon Valley Rockets are ranked #1 in the state's AAA Division I and are working on a perfect year. Earl Putman's team reeled off 10 wins in the regular season, including one over two-time defending champion St. Mary's. Then last Friday, the Rockets opened the playoffs with a victory over Tucson. Putman points out this squad isn't as talented as the 1982 state championship team, but he says there are no great players, but plenty of good ones who have reached for the stars.
From our players, and they expect it too, and I think this is one of the reasons that we win. This is one of the good things about our football team this year. They've been ranked #1 for about 6 or 7 weeks now, and that they just take it in stride, and I'm sure they're happy about it. But they know that they've got to keep playing well to keep up there. So no, they take it in stride, and I think it's one of our strengths.
The Rockets are fundamentally sound. They committed only 13 turnovers and forced 34 in the first 10 games because, as Putnam says, the players aren't asked to do more than they're capable. The next obstacle is 6th-rated Westwood in Friday's quarterfinals.
This 5th week of the high school football season featured a matchup of the numbers 1 and 3 teams. In News Center 10's Top 10 poll, Rick Garcia joins us live with a report on tonight's St. Mary's Moon Valley game, and it was a shocker, huh, Rick?
Well, Tim, the main event was everything it was cracked up to be. It's empty here at Glendale Community College now, but there were a lot of people here earlier. #1 St. Mary's against #3 Moon Valley. St. Mary's 27-game winning streak is now history. Let's take a look at the highlights where the Knights had a 7-0 lead. But Moon Valley would come back. A guy who had a good football game today, Mark Brakebill, number 28 there going on the right side, scoots 25 yards here to tie the game at 7, and that was the score at the half. Now in the third quarter, Moon Valley had kicked a field goal, but they later cashed it in for a first down after a roughing the kicker penalty, and Brakebill does it again, dives in from 1 yard away, and it was 14-7 at that point in favor of the Rockets. Now here comes a fumble by St. Mary's in the fourth quarter, and that turned things around for the Rockets, who only had to hold on defense, and it was just a matter of time before Moon Valley would claim the victory over St. Mary's, and the final score again, 14-7.
Yeah, we came in this game feeling really confident. We worked all week really hard and come out to beat these guys.
Our kids played well, and we told them that they had to go out and challenge St. Mary's man for man, and there's a little pride involved there, and if we don't beat St. Mary's, we can never be division champions, and this is what we want.
Those guys that play for the Knights still have a lot to be proud of. They should keep the heads up high, because losing one game in 28 tries ain't too bad. And I'll tell you, they're going to be back right around playoff time, Tim. And all the credit in the world goes to those Moon Valley Rockets, because it looks like they have a shot at being #1 in our next poll, the TV10 poll next week.
Earl Putman's team could be right at the top, Rick. Thank you very much.